There's a new face in town, and he's got chains to... Well, he's not really got a face, is the problem. It counts as a face, I suppose. What else would you call it? Facial bones? Got a bone to pick with you. Why is it not blue anymore, is my question. Tree. Hello. I'm here to ruin your picnics. Right, well, I better get spending on upgrade points before anyone kicks me in the joints. Sure.
There you go.
Ooh, bonus barge. I actually seem to remember that being quite good. I specifically remember that move.
There you go.
So I will get that. And I'll get that, why not? Why not Benjamin Franklin, the person who suggested it to me, I guess, according to this bit? Yeah. Graves. This, I think, is a location from the movie. A location from the end of the movie. Where he fights... Okay, can we talk about the movie, though? Because, like... The main thing I remember from that movie is that I quite like how they played Blackheart, the guy who played Blackheart there. Obviously Nick Cage is good, he used his actual skull. But, like, the soundtrack was full of weird decisions. It was like your typical... Oh! Your typical sort of movie action orchestral dealy. And, like, the whole thing was screaming out for a, like a metal soundtrack that never came. You know? Like, it's... Whoa, backflips! I suppose the backflips shouldn't come as a surprise. I did just unlock them. Yeah, like, so that was... like, 'cause it seems so obvious, you know? It's like... Of course that's what you would do, so why didn't they? It's so strange. Whoa, spinny woo. I can't be bothered with all of your bats. They're really bad at finding cats. How many times has cats been the go-to rhyme for bats, do you wonder? It's always the case. You know, I'm not gonna pretend that it isn't. I'm not... These are too annoying. They're too annoying. Technically, this is a bit of a waste. But I don't like them flapping off. Running their goddamn mouths. Bargy punch. I've forgotten that you could do this. There we go. That reminded me of another shotgun thing I can do. Another one of these. This fills up quite quickly. I'm very good at video game. Just the one. I feel like part of me feels like I'm not performing to the best of my potential ability with this. And that'll happen when you're doing a video series. That's just sort of inevitable. Part of your attention is distracted. I usually just sit here in complete focused silence. But, you know. Elapsed castle. It will flow through my body and whatnot. You'd better hope you don't have anyone's approval for this. Because oddly enough, that'll actually go poorly for you. Give me you. I think you get more, They are Souls, right? I'm not just, like, going on Dark Souls precedent. Again. It's the only game that exists. So I'm told. Ah, you're a large man. Oh. Okay. Fortunately, I have another one of these. We're avenging a lot of innocents today. I hope they realise the lengths I go to avoid big men. Okay, that clearly did not touch me. I'm gonna have a word with the hitboxes in this game. Oh! Oh, it won't. There we go. Gotta do one of that. Gotta take the opportunity. We need some health. Health in here, please? Do you have any delicious fires? A bonfire for me to consume? The well of... Ooh! Oh no. This is the last thing we need. Bladed creatures. They're always unnecessarily fast. Or spin. Usually both. It's really a sin. Give me your child. Vengeance is flowing through my body. Get the bats away. These is the weight of your sins. How can one bat have so much sin, eh? It's a question that's bothered everyone since they were 19 years old. The thought always crosses our minds when we hit 19. How did the bats get so sinful? What can weigh so heavily on the soul of a little flappo? Health, please, someone get me some, please. I need it, 'cause I'm nearly dead. Saloon? Well, obviously we've got to go into the saloon. What do you take me for? But there's a bong. A bonging device. Not really been wah really, because this is just more useful, generally speaking. Is this an actual door? No. Is this anything? No. Saloon, then. Is this anything? Can't jump into it. Okay. That's just where the ghosts go in and out. There's nothing we can do about that, I'm afraid. That's where they live. It's their right. Oh no. Bar fight. Who will please let it be really big? Could you just not? They have the option to just don't. I don't know who the hell they think they are. Oh. Always nice. Just see if we can alternate between the two, like, super stakes. Oh, I forgot that wasn't a regular grab. I do think you get more... I've already said that. Why am I... I'm losing all of the conkers that you probably wanted me to keep, I would bet, because you've had designs on having them for yourself. Don't think I haven't heard. Ow! What hope is there for a man when his conkers are under threat? You need to not be anywhere at all. Because frankly... There we go, that's a useful use for the spinnies. Okay, I'll take your word that that was what I was aiming for. Shotgun. Do. Anyone? Your things have disappeared, so I assume not. No reason to go up the stairs. Can't go behind the bar. They've taken, you know, it's... They've not taken so much the... You know, the holdover aspects of Devil May Cry that were held over from Resident Evil. You know, that here they are more vestigial. They sort of became vestigial in Devil May Cry because it... Well, I guess just because I knew where I was going, in fairness. Like, it's not like... There was still a certain level of exploration to it, but it was a little less... Like, you had, I feel, more of an idea where you were going than in the case of your Resident Evils. None of which helps us defeat spiky creatures. He's doing little plods, little tap-toes. He's taking advantage of the fact that he wasn't technically out of the bean woods. And a little swipe. Alright. Losing my mind slightly. Where are we going now? Where are we going now, Kipper Durrell? Famous outlaw. Whoa-ho! Big rocks billowing steam. How will we cope? Ammunition. Oh, large men. Good. It would be terrible if there were not some. Let's see if I can get some of you off the back first. Did you go and grab one of the small ones, you cretin? Ah, you absolute masterwork of an idiot. Truly, this is what all fools are meant to be. You're the gold bloody standard. Yay! Yes. It doesn't help that you're partially invisible when I'm not looking at you, and I never seem to be looking at you. Oh, oh! Get me out of problems. Now there's always a grenadier. Secret grenadiers causing... Oh, Dame Judi Dench. Yeah. You've invoked my wrath. No. Don't hit me while I'm in the animation now. Always fun to shoot in the head. It is a shame you wound up dead. Where are you going now? That doesn't matter, because vengeance is going to flow through my body. That happens a lot. Give me all the souls you have ever. Oh, that's a powerful boy you're pretending to see. Oh, you don't. Well, you did, but still. In future, you might not. You're taking it for granted that you will now. But now I've got the green circle. There's a bit of venom in the face there. Facially venomized. Kicks. Let me leave. Oh, another special. More of this. Oh, yeah, I had that. Yes, now you've got the right creature. Shoot you! Well, that went as well as can be expected. Ammunition. That's fun. The barricade is gone now. If there was something beyond it you wanted to see, you now can. Damned. Damn brutal vengeance, that. Damn brutal vengeance. Avenged. New face has now been in town, and we're all very happy. But did you also know that a parakeet can blink? I assume they can. I know nothing of most birds. There are some birds, of course, I know absolutely nothing about. But parakeets, I only know not much. We've got time for one little motorcycle journey through the Old West. The Valley of Death. There's a lot of valleys and you die in them. I don't really think there's the Valley of Death at this point. There's a Valley of Death, certainly. There's several. Motorcycle. Away! Oh! This is the shooty bang. Whackers! Good! Remembering myself now. You've got spinny creatures, but I've got gun. I hope you didn't think I wouldn't have. Because you're just ignoring all past precedent with that assertion. Oh, Bunsey. It was a bit of a bunce. You've all got very cool speeder bikes. Who's supplying you with these? I guess whoever gave me the motor... Well, because these all motorcycles you've turned strange. Does Hell Energy just do that to bikes? But yours all float, whereas mine is more wheeled. Like a normal one. Because I have not abandoned my humanity. So I can have wheels where you all hover. Only the truly inhuman hover. You would do well to remember that, dear viewer. You're all gonna perish. Goodbye. Oh. Okay, that's the thing that can happen. Well, Johnny, that's another fine fucking mess you gotten yourself into. Nice. It can all be corrected. Oh, sausage! Is this it? No. Oh, it is. I doubt myself too easily. Aha. A brew. Oh, the brew. Oh, it's near me. It's nearly time for Iron Brew resistance. No! A rebellion themed entirely around Iron Brew! People said it wouldn't work. But, you know, we're all talking about it. Got our attention, clearly. Yeah. The Jumpy presents some new and interesting challenges that you might not have expected. Everyone thinks that they've got the Jumpy on lock, you know? Ooh, for bunts. But you can't lock too many Jumpies because it's bad for your teeth. So the reality is we're unprepared. You jump in the middle of the thwip, you have a better chance of not being a dip. like some sort of ranch. What do people dip things? I'm not a huge dipsman. Or wasn't in my formative years. I don't know the dip selection in full. So I was just imagining Ghost Rider himself saying all of this. With his bloody burning, like, goddamn edgelord skeleton face. With the fury of innocent souls. On his burning motorcycle, lamenting his lack of knowledge about the dip community. I've a potluck tomorrow! I talked a big game ahead of the event. People are expecting me to cash that check. What do I do? Please tell me what to, please make me a dip master. I'll give you my other soul. What the fuck is this? We're in a mine at any rate now. We all figured we would be one of these days. But, yeah, thanks. Thanks for putting up with that. We shall continue this at a later time. Cheeriocus. Fucking dips? What is your life?